Hey there, guys! Inventory 5 here, and yeah, I was supposed to stream yesterday, but I kind of I was doing something else completely, and I was gonna stream yesterday, but my mind had some other matters to attend to. I was actually gonna go back to Celdic Highway first, because there was actually something I forgot to do, which was report on the mission, because okay, I don't know why I lagged there for a second. Let's see. Oh yeah, if you guys can, definitely spread awareness about my channel to other people around the net. So that would be greatly appreciated. Perfect, just want to make sure that I'm live. Let's see. Oh, I see you've taken care of that monster. I really can't thank you enough. I'll have to let those who use the highway regularly know right away. Of course, first comes your reward for a job well done. Here, take this. I feel kind of bad receiving this much. There's no need to, you definitely earned it. Apologies for leaving all the work to you, but good luck with the investigation too. Alright. Alright, now that we got that done, let's continue back. Let's see. Yeah, it's the West Celdic Highway. Hey, Soname. Shit.
Enemy sighted! Take him out!
I did not want to start the negotiation fight with this, but okay.
Go!
Go!
Fool! Right! Hey!
And I was gonna try playing with headphones, but apparently it doesn't work with me.
Oh, we did it!
Alright. Back here. So yes, I started playing Clone Hero yesterday after finally getting installed. Fun game, actually, I will admit. Fun game. Let's see. Let's just go away. No. Bugs everywhere.
That looks like a tough one. Be careful!
There we go. Let's see. I think I have to go to Nature Park 3.
Oh, there's a stream here. This seems like a nice spot.
Just how deep does this forest go?
We must be pretty far in now. I'd imagine we're almost there.
Yeah, the headphones apparently don't work. I have a nice pair of headphones, and I tried plugging it in, because I was planning on using my headphones as well as using my mic, but apparently it doesn't seem to want to work with me, so I'm trying with just using my speakers and using my normal microphone, unfortunately. Shit, stay away from me. $8.
Oh, hey! There's an Orbman charging station.
We must be in the most remote reaches of the park.
There they are.
Not bad for a night's work. And if those idiots don't withdraw that petition, we'll be able to make even more.
Don't get carried away now. We get a reward for all this anyway. We're making out just fine as it is.
Still, who were those guys? The provincial army seemed happy to go out of their way for them.
No idea. But then, I can never figure out what that man's thinking. None of our business either. We just need to be ready to abandon this place at a moment's notice.
God, taking people's people who are doing business on selling shit at a market is a really, really dumb idea. Especially considering that, why are you taking in the first place? I mean, as an ultimatum to saying, oh well, if you don't sign the petition or withdraw this petition, something will happen. I'm like, there's a better way to do things. I mean, literally.
You're not going anywhere. What?
Who's there?
Students?
I know I locked the gate.
Don't tell me you broke in.
Indeed, we did.
It looks like the stolen goods are all here too.
We caught you red-handed.
Let's take them out!
They're just kids. They should be no match for us.
Wow, guns against normal swords and armor, and normal swords and different weapons. Made by a manufacturing company. Wow. What, orbital guns against what? An orbital staff, a really cool, awesome, interesting katana, and a long sword and a bow. Interesting combination there.
And since we're all alone out here, ain't nobody gonna see a thing.
Hope you're ready for the beating of your lives.
I highly doubt we'll be the ones to endure a beating here today.
As long as we make good use of the Arcus's combat links.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance.
Here we go.
Come on, then. It's my turn.
Alright, let's see. First, to spread out the groupings.
Of course.
Make this much easier.
Here we go.
Let's see.
Right!
I can do this. Fire!
Right!
Alright.
Go.
Right!
Right! Fire!
Of course.
Alright. Time to use some armor breaker.
Shatter!
Here we go.
Die?
Right.
I can do this. Fire!
Go!
Right. Let's go.
An opening!
Right.
And it's game over. Victory
takes
is
care of them.
mine. Victory is mine.
Oh! This has got to be some kind of joke. They're kids!
How pitiful. That barely even qualifies as a warm-up.
Well, when you're used to Instructor Sarah's training exercises, warm-ups take on a whole new meaning.
That's very true.
Bottom line, we won. Fair and square. I'd suggest you surrender yourselves and apologize to everyone in the Grand Market for all the trouble you've caused.
And we'll be returning those stolen goods to their rightful owners, too.
We would also be very interested to learn who hired you.
You must be out of your damned minds if you really think you've won.
Elliot?
What's wrong?
I don't know. I just thought I heard the sound of a flute.
Oh boy. That doesn't sound good.
What was that?
It sounded like the cry of an enormous beast.
What's happening?
It's coming this way!
Oh boy. Noja. I think that's how I pronounce his name.
Help!
A giant baboon?
Never expecting a giant baboon to come waltzing into a forest. Never would, actually.
It's huge!
I believe we're dealing with the ruler of this forest. What would you suggest, Reem?
Well, they may be thieves, but we can't just leave them to die. We're going to have to fight it.
Understood.
All right.
Idios, help us!
Be careful, this one looks strong.
My turn.
Man, there's two of these things.
Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant Blade Dance!
I get it.
I can now use that scrap.
Go!
Right.
Flames, gather on my blade! Strike!
It's my turn. I can do this. Turn to flames. Burn!
Right!
Oh, crap. Okay,
I can do this.
I'm going to back out
I'm sorry, everyone.
here. Jesus.
Not here. Huh?
Wasn't strong enough.
I can do this. Ha!
You have my thanks.
I'm sorry, everyone. It's my turn.
Okay, fuck. What's supposed to do here?
Huh?
Thanks. Of course. My turn.
So there's only one there. What am I supposed to do here in this situation?
It's my turn. Huh?
Of course. Hey!
I can do this. I'm sorry, everyone.
Of course.
Okay, I'm probably gonna have to redo this whole entire fight again. Don't know what to do here.
It's my turn.
I'm fucking paralyzed with fear.
Huh?
Of course.
I think I should be able to heal him now.
Thanks!
Right.
Alright, now this should make things a little bit easier.
Shatter!
My turn!
Oh, hey, Sky. How's it going?
My turn!
Right. Huh?
I can do this.
Let's see. survival gem right here.
Thanks.
Go!
Alright.
There!
There we go.
Go!
I'll pick you up. Right. Ha!
I can do this.
My turn. Let's go.
Yes!
Go!
Finally. Okay. That makes things better. Well, I just finally started Clone Hero, finally, so now I have that going for me, which is great, because I miss the old days when Guitar Hero was a thing.
Of course.
It's kind of a shame that Blizzard kind of killed it off, but I know Clone Hero is now like the new Guitar Hero game. So
I can do this.
sorry if I didn't record, if I didn't stream yesterday. I wanted to, but my whole entire thing was I wanted to play some Clone Hero, so.
Here we go!
And I was obsessed with like trying to get it going, so. Jesus.
Hang in there.
Thanks.
Not yet.
There!
Give it up, everyone.
All right.
Not yet.
Man, this guy's such a beast. I like literally hate this guy.
Right.
Fuck. Man, this guy is just. Oh my god. Let's see. Guess I'll
Arcus
just get
activate.
Art.
Here we go!
Alright, I need to move that way. Over here.
It's my turn.
Behold, my most powerful striker. Radiant blade dance.
That's good. I mean, obviously,
I can do
I
this.
just feel like. I don't know. I mean, now that the year is like almost over, because we have like 2 days left before like the new year, I kind of feel like, yeah, I need to like do something that's a little bit more, I guess, fun is the word. No, that's not quite it. I don't know. I just feel like I want to like just have some self-reflection and do something that's a little bit more, I don't know, less stressful.
Go!
I'll pick you up. Right.
Right. Turn to flames. Burn. Go.
An opening.
Go!
turn. Let's go.
Of course. Huh?
I can do this. Now!
An opening.
Go! Now's a chance!
I'll take you up. Right.
Move out of the way first.
I can do
Here.
this.
Right. Shatter.
Right.
Ah, crap. A little bit closer. Oh. Alright. Now let's see how this works.
Hang in there.
My turn. Huh?
My turn. Ha!
You have my things. My turn.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. I mean, Nintendo is like, you know, one of the... It's probably a... Yeah, Nintendo is pretty much a draconian company when it comes to their games, because they really do not like whenever it comes to, like, I don't know, let's say, like, whenever it comes to, like, making emulators of their games. Like, they really do not like anyone, you know, taking their game and making for them and making it more modern. Like, I mean, there's already there's already like a well put together modern version of Ocarina of Time, literally.
Flames, gather on my blade!
But yeah, I mean, there's also, I think, Star Fox 64, which there's a modern version of it now.
Of course.
Right. Let's go. Huh?
I'm sorry, everyone.
My turn.
Oh man, I'm definitely buying more items soon.
I can do this.
Here we go!
It's my turn. Now!
An opening.
Right.
Wasn't strong enough.
Wow. He just annihilated himself, but he also killed one of my allies. Wow.
All right, let's keep going.
Jesus.
Right!
I did it!
All right.
No, well, I mean, they're very, very protective. That's the thing with Nintendo, is that they're very protective of their IPs. And they probably think that, like, you know, by modding their games, they're taking away the ability of creating something. They're taking the ability for people to be creative. I mean, there's plenty of mods out there. But apparently they don't like the idea of people modding their games. No idea why.
That was kind of terrifying.
I thought we were done for.
Still, at least we were able to defeat it. Reen, what was that skill you just performed?
Oh, it was something I've been working on for a while. This was the first chance I had to put it through its paces, though. I definitely feel like I'm getting the hang of it now.
I see.
You really are amazing, Reen.
Yeah, you're always there to help us when we need it most.
No, that's not true. There's really only so much I can do on my own. We wouldn't have been able to defeat that thing if we hadn't all been working together as a team. This was a victory for Group A as a whole.
Well said.
Indeed.
Unbelievable. What are these kids even doing here?
The great question is they've come to take back the items that were taken. Because they don't belong to you guys, and you guys stole them in the first place.
That bastard. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Who are you talking about?
What?
Uh-oh.
It seems we have some unwelcome guests.
There they are!
And they're not alone.
Put your hands in the air! Don't try to resist.
Why are you surrounding us and not them?
Keep your mouth shut! Don't think we're gonna go easy on you just because you're students.
Looks like all your hard work was for nothing, huh? Sucks to be you.
They're not even trying to hide their involvement.
Utterly shameless.
You're jumping to an awful lot of conclusions. I see two groups of people in a collection of stolen goods, but no indication of which group was responsible. Do you have any way to prove that the four of you aren't the perpetrators?
Wow. My VTuber could move. My VTuber would be putting his hand over his face and saying, "What the fuck?" First of all, the five of them went into the park knowing that they would have to face danger, plus not to mention they waltzed in there because they were going after to find who were the ones that took all the stolen goods. That's their whole entire idea. But apparently the provincial army is covering that up as well. I know, it's the tough guys, I know.
What?
Do you intend to frame us?
This is preposterous!
I'm just telling you that you need to mind your own business and learn your place. The Kreutzen province is the territory of Duke Alvarea. And I will not have a gaggle of bratty students poking their noses where they don't belong. You will back down now, or we'll be more than happy to arrest you right here and drag you to Berea Hard City, kicking and screaming.
Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna work out nicely.
Damn.
This is ridiculous.
I'm afraid you'll be doing no such thing.
What?
Ooh. It's the Ice Maiden!
Who's there? Oh,
The Railway Military Police. I love the ice princess. The Ice Maiden is amazing. She is so... Her hair is so lovely. Yes, it's the Railway Military Police, which is kind of ironic because they're supposed to be, you know, the people, you know, responsible for policing whatever goes on in the train. But in this game, they do more than that, actually.
The Railway Military Police.
Railway Military Police?
Yeah, the RMP.
Yep. They're the ones that stand above the provincial army. Which is actually ironic and funny at the same time.
They're supposed to be the most elite unit in the whole of the Imperial Army.
The Icy Maiden.
Yep, that's right, she's the Icy Maiden. Very lovely if you actually think about it, she's very lovely. Like, seriously, I would be willing to bang this chick if I could. Man, if she was a real person, I would be willing to bang her. What's...
Why has one of the Chancellor's dogs come here?
What is the meaning of this? This area is under the jurisdiction of the Kreutzen Provincial Army.
Oh, God.
The Imperial Army has no right to intervene.
I'm pretty sure that they do.
With all due respect, Celdic is a major interchange station in our railway network. So in point of fact, we have every right to investigate any incidents that occur in this general vicinity, as I'm sure you well know. And in accordance with our investigation thus far, after having questioned all those connected to the incident, we have concluded that it is impossible for any of these students to be guilty of these crimes. Do you wish to contest this judgment?
I suppose not.
Well then, may I suggest you leave us to do our jobs? The RMP will take responsibility for returning all of the stolen goods to their rightful owners as well.
When it comes to the RMP, they're the ones that can actually do some really good damage, and they're the ones that actually protect the civilians. What does the Provincial Army do? The Provincial Army does nothing. I mean, after all, Duke Alberea actually owns them, so obviously they fall under their jurisdiction. However, the RMP is one step above them, so yeah. I love the RMP, especially the Icy Maiden. She's a Ice Queen as well. Yeah, I will admit I actually like it. I actually love Ice Maidens in anime. I think I've seen a Kami get killed, but honestly, yeah.
Men, withdraw! We're returning to Celdic.
Yes, sir.
Understood, sir. You've got to be kidding me!
We had a deal.
Take them into custody.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, crap.
Totally boned.
Well, looks like, yeah, you can always count the RMP to have your back.
There's no point in resisting.
You're coming with us.
Damned iron blood dog.
She's really pretty.
Indeed. She is a very, very pretty girl. very pretty woman. Question Rias or Akane from DXD. Oh god, that's a really, really tough question. Oh my god, that is a really tough question. Let's see. To be completely honest, I probably would say Rias, although I think Akane would be my second choice. Or Akane would be my second choice. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, I'll take them both. I would actually rather screw both of them. Though I actually have to say, in DXD, the main character is just such a... He's such a wannabe type of character. He's not really, like, my favorite character, honestly. I kind of felt like, you know, the producers and directors could have actually came up with a much more better design, a much more better character than the current one in DXD, honestly. But yeah. I love big boobs. Big boobs are amazing. And Bria's has such an amazing rack. Her boobs are amazing.
Is she really part of the RMP?
Thank you all very much for your assistance.
So yeah, this is Claire Revolt. She's so cute.
My name is Captain Claire Revelt of the Railway Military Police. We're a division of the Imperial Army.
Yep.
And you are the visiting students from Thor's Military Academy, are you not? I'll need to file a report about what happened here. So would the four of you mind accompanying me?
Still find the Weathercock is a really weird name for really weird name for an inn. Not gonna lie. Now, let's see. Yeah, Issei is a wannabe. It's like he wants a he wants a harem, but chokes at the last minute. Yeah, I will admit that. Yeah, that is actually true. He does do that a lot, actually. I don't really like the guy, honestly. I mean, okay, all the past harem animes I've seen, there are actually better ones than the one in DXD. I'm just being very, very clear here, honestly. I mean, all intents and purposes, I think, like, the character from, what was it, World's End Harem, that main character, he's pretty cool. Although the guy who's, like, supposed to be, like, the extrovert who only wants to, like, you know, just be around all the sexy women in that show, yeah. I mean, honestly, okay, if the world was controlled by mostly women, and then the younger, less unfortunate women wanted kids, and there were barely any males out there, I mean, okay, I could see that. I mean, I would not mind being around with like 20 to 30 or even 40 naked women around me and end up like wanting to get me laid. Honestly, I wouldn't mind that, honestly. But in thinking about it, like, all the other animes, like, I don't know, in DXD, the only one I really find is, like, what is it? Rhea's Grimory, and then a few of the other ones have big boobs. Yeah. I mean, for me, if Rhea's Grimory were to make me a vampire, I would not mind at it. I would not mind, or, like, being half human, half vampire, honestly. I've seen so many different harems, it's incredible. I mean, after all, I love harem animes, and I love ecchi animes. They're actually my favorites, next to, I think, isekais and action. Although, I mean, Slice of Life is kind of mediocre because Slice of Life animation can be hit or miss, depending on the anime for Slice of Life. I forget. Yeah, Slice of Life animes are kind of a hit and miss for me. We really are grateful for everything you've done today. Thanks to you, the stolen goods have recovered and those responsible have been found and arrested. I can't possibly express my gratitude. I'm just glad we were able to help. Besides, it was only thanks to the RMP's involvement that we were able to catch the culprits in the end. Oh, there's no need to be modest. All we did was physically arrest the culprits. The rest was entirely on you. If not for your assistance in stopping the criminals from escaping, we would have missed our chance to intervene altogether. I believe the credit for this achievement is yours and yours alone. All this attention is kind of embarrassing. Still, I suppose it would be rude not to accept your thanks. Indeed, you should all be very proud of what you've accomplished here. So, can we leave everything in your capable hands from here on out, Captain? Of course, I'm intending to leave a number of our soldiers here for the time being. Rest assured that we'll take care of any further problems that may arise. We are greatly obliged. Still, while your personal loyalties may differ, both the RMP and the Provincial Army are made up of Erebonian soldiers. Oh yeah, Urza. I actually have a T-shirt, a really cool microfiber fabric T-shirt actually of Urza. The one with was it the girl with long dark red hair with big boobs? Yeah, she's really good. I actually like her too. Presence may create one anxiety among the locals. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Thank you for your cooperation with our reports. I'm sorry to take up so much of your time. Oh no, not at all. And, we really appreciate you coming to our aid like that. Oh, there's no need to thank me, really. In fact, the more I think about it, the more I regret having stepped in at all. Overcoming such an impossible situation was probably meant to be part of your field study too. To build character, perhaps. What?
Yeah, I may be good, but I'm not that good.
Oh! Instructor?
I was wondering when you'd show up. It's been a while, Sarah.
That it has. 6 months, give or take? Honestly, I had no idea you RMP folks were gonna get involved with this. I suppose you had everything that was happening here figured out all along.
You overestimate my abilities.
Gosh, you have such a sexy voice.
I did receive a report that suggested there might be trouble here, but that's it.
Oh, from your brother, I take it. Nothing gets past you lot.
We're just trying to make sure we're prepared to deal with any problems that might arise. But I'm sorry to say I don't have any more time to catch up with you right now. I really need to be taking my leave. I wish all the best to you and the rest of Class 7.
Right.
Was she really part of the military? She sure didn't seem it. Her movements and actions, however, were those of a skilled officer. Highly skilled. Yeah, and the rest of the railway military police seemed really well trained too. Shoot. say Ara Ara. Okay. You know, instructor. You know our instructor? You could say that. Anyway, it looks like you've managed to finish up all the tasks I laid out for you. So I think it's about time we take our leave of this place too. Understood. Do take care, everyone. Give my regards to Principal Van Dyke. And if you're ever in the area again, please do come to the market and say hi. You'll be more than welcome. We will. Thank you for everything.
She's asleep again.
Of course. I mean, what else do you expect from her? I mean, she's a drunken bastard, like literally. I mean, I don't have anything against that, really.
You don't think she's faking it, do you?
No. Judging by her breathing, I believe she really is asleep.
Well, it sounds like Group B turned out to be a complete disaster. If she had to deal with them, then come back here on the same day, I'll bet she's totally spent.
Yeah, good point. Anyone would be exhausted trying to sort that out.
It's hard to imagine her actually working hard, though, considering her usual attitude.
It does seem as though she's genuinely looking out for us, however.
So, this is how our first field study trip comes to an end, huh? I think I might have an idea now as to why we're here, though.
I had the same thought. Testing the Arcus is clearly a big reason for coming here, but it's not the only reason.
Let's see. I say the most famous arc. Well, I mean, I watch a lot of subbed. I used to watch a lot of dubbed animes, but, well, some dubs I still watch, like Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Bleach, what other ones can I think of? I mean, Bleach, Fullmetal Alchemist, Dragon Ball Z, those types. But most of the current day ones, like Solo Leveling, I'll watch in subbed. Which, BTW, Solo Leveling Season 2 is coming out in just a few days. Which is gonna be awesome in about, what, like 4 or 5 days? So, I'm looking forward to seeing Season 2. I never, well, I didn't really see the actual movie in theaters. But that's only because I'm not really, like, into watching, like, a lot of anime movies, per se. But I do like, some of the good, I do, like, I'm mostly, like, just watching, the shows, mostly. Shows are much more easier for me to watch anyways. Hard for me, like, to sit through watching a long-hour anime. There are a couple I've actually seen. I just can't remember them all on the top of my head right now. Yeah. Kind of like a meme. Yeah. I mean, the thing about an anime is really, like, it's now very popular alongside video games, because here in the West we don't have anything better, literally. I mean, everything has been essentially destroyed. But, you know, I feel like if we were like Japan, where, like, you know, where we had, like, vending machines with, like, panties and such like that, oh my god. That'd be awesome. Sad we don't have that here in the West.
I think it has more to do with making sure we see everything that's going on with our own eyes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. Learning more about places in Erebonia we've only read about in books. And getting to see the issues occurring in those regions firsthand, just like in Celdic.
Indeed. And just as we thought and acted swiftly in the face of crisis this time, so too may we be called upon to do so again. These field studies may aim to test and cultivate those skills in preparation for our futures.
Exactly. Add to that good judgment, decisiveness, and general conduct, and I'd say we have a pretty clear picture as to why we're out in the field. Basically, we're training everywhere we go.
Well, you're about half right.
Instructor.
I was so certain you were sound asleep.
What can I say? I can nod off and back on again in the blink of an eye. It's what I do. As you rightly noted, having first-hand knowledge of the areas to which you might be deployed is of tremendous importance. As is the ability to make swift, accurate judgments and solve problems with or without orders.
Let's see. Edgy anime, I think you would be like is Golden Boy. It's from the 80s. Huh. Never seen that one. Let me see. I've seen Monster Girl Doctor, Monster Musume. Let me see. What else? World and Harem. High School DxD. Oh god, what else is there? Interspecies Reviewers. Let me see. God, there's some other ones I've seen. I tried watching Rent Your Girlfriend. Couldn't really get that far into it, honestly. 100 Girlfriends. I only saw maybe a few episodes. After that, I kind of like lost interest in some shape or form. Yeah, it's kind of hard, honestly.
Developing all these skills to their fullest is definitely a major part of why you're undertaking these field studies.
And then, let me see. Is it wrong to try to pick up a girl in a dungeon? I've seen a little bit of that anime too. I think I've read maybe one or two of the light novels / mangas. Possibly, I don't remember. But I've seen that one.
Just as I thought.
It's an interesting approach, but honestly, I've never heard of any other military academy trying it.
You say we're only half right, however. Which begs the question, what's the rest of the story?
Is something wrong?
Oh, no, not at all. I was just thinking about what we did during our field study and why we were doing it. The whole concept seems eerily similar to the MO of bracers.
Now that you mention it...
The Bracer Guild prides itself on protecting civilians over all else, so it seems an unusual source of inspiration for a military academy.
I mean, it was an interesting concept. I just couldn't really get into it, honestly. But yeah, I mean, the whole entire idea of... Because, I mean, I think if I had to think about it, it's kind of like Mail Order Bride, essentially. Like, real-life Mail Order Bride, but instead it's like... You basically are renting a girlfriend, and then, of course, she charges you, and then it's like... Okay, sure, and, you know, the reason, like, why the main character did in the first place was because, after the breakup thing, he decided, you know, he felt so desperate that's like, okay, yeah, you know, I'll try the mail order bride thing by renting a girlfriend, and, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I saved myself some time. I mean, I watched I think maybe, like, 1 or 2 episodes, but after that I was kind of like, not for me. I mean, the idea is an interesting execution, but the premise of it is a whole entirely different story.
But the tasks we were given in Celdic do seem to align themselves quite well with the Bracer's basic philosophy.
Yeah, I guess so. Their emblem depicts a supporting gauntlet, and that's pretty much exactly what we've been for these people. Bracers still have branches all over the continent, but you hardly ever see them in Erebonia anymore.
Well, you got me. Which means...
How are are we ever supposed to take her seriously when she says things like that, then conspicuously falls asleep?
Yeah, it was kind of weird, and plus, like, okay, he went on, okay, there was this one episode where, like, you know, he went to a beach, and he invited, like, her, and then the other character, which was supposed to be, like, you know, his girlfriend, and, yeah, shit got weird, and honestly, it's like, you know, sometimes I look at the main characters, like, the main guy characters in some of these edgy animes, and I kind of, like, think to myself, okay, if you're gonna be a character that has a boatload of chicks surrounding you, you should at least just be a little bit confident in yourself of what it is that you're going after. I mean, from my experience, from experience, honestly, like if you're around multiple girls and such, at least just be honest and honestly, you know, if you don't want to do this whole dating thing anymore, then why don't you give up the whole entire thing of trying to rent a girlfriend and just go out with a bang with more girls, essentially.
Well, whether or not we did in fact get her, it still seems like bracers are somehow related to our activities here.
Not that Instructor Sarah is likely to come clean about our involvement anytime soon. I suppose until she does, all we can do is prepare ourselves in body and mind for our next field study.
Yeah.
Is there something else bothering you?
Oh, no. It's just... Well, we've been in the same class for a month now. And this whole time I've been kind of keeping you in the dark.
What do you mean?
You aren't referring to the issue regarding your swordsmanship, I take it?
No, it's not that. It's something I've been hiding from you all this time. Regarding my social class.
What?
Are you saying your family...
Oh, he's about to say that his father is a rich bastard, therefore he comes from a wealthy family, like what was it? Duke over his son. So yeah. But actually, he's not really noble. Let's just say he's an adopted child. Like, rent a girlfriend are a lesson on what not to do. Yeah, most likely, yeah. I mean, yeah, if you're renting a girlfriend and then, of course, you hang out with other chicks that you just met, why do you need to stay with that girlfriend that you just rented? I mean, like, essentially, you're paying a chick to be around you, literally. But, I mean, if you just want to be friends with her, there's no reason why you need to continue with this whole rental thing. Like, seriously. Waste of money.
Yeah, I dodged the question when Machias asked. But technically, I come from a family of nobles. My hometown is Ymir, in the northern mountains. I'm the son of its ruler, Baron Schwarzer.
You're from Ymir?
Schwarzer. Now that you mention it, I have heard the name before. An honorable family, closely tied with the imperial family themselves, despite being headed by a mere baron.
I never would have imagined you might be the son of a noble too.
I wouldn't have expected you to. I don't act like one. My dad and mom are both quite easygoers. They don't behave like your typical nobles at all. And technically, since I was adopted, I don't have any actual noble blood running through me. I'm upper class in name only.
So, you...
Sounds like you've got your own issues to deal with, just like the rest of us, huh?
Oh, Nikkei? Yeah, I mean, I've played Nikkei, I just haven't... I don't know. I was following this streamer who's running like a charity type of thing, and he has like a sponsorship for ZZZ. And after watching gameplay, I'm kind of like, do I really want to play ZZZ? I mean, honestly, I think I would rather support playing Star Rail, because Star Rail is filled with so many beautiful waifus. It's incredible. That game is beautiful. I mean, Nikkei is good too. I'm not going to deny that. Nikkei and Star Rail are awesome. Genshin Impact, I know, is a has a really big fan base. Which I should probably get back into, maybe playing eventually sometime, but I really feel like I should try to at least get back into playing some Star Rail. I love the sexy waifus in Star Rail. They're amazing.
I don't think of it as a big deal, and I don't want you to think of it as one either. I just didn't want to keep it a secret any longer. After everything we've been through these past few days, I owe you guys that much. I mean, you're all going to be a major part of my life from here on out. It's only fair to share as much as I can with you, right?
I don't know what to say.
You consider us to be major parts of your life?
Honestly, has anyone ever told you that you can be way too serious sometimes? Just be sure you reveal your true identity to the others when we get back, too.
Oh, I intend to.
Youth. Still, even discounting the strangely perfect timing of the railway military police, that ruler of the forest they ran into in the nature park. Seems to be a harbinger of something big happening behind the scenes.
Significance. Giving us a valuable glimpse into the means through which the RMP and Intelligence Division coordinate their efforts. With both organizations posing sizable threats to our operation, that information alone makes this all worthwhile.
A valid point. Should we proceed as planned, then?
Of course. The tyrant must yet face the merciless hammer of judgment.
Yes. May his lofty ambitions be crushed to dust and swept away.
Drinks are on me someday. Good showing, everyone.
Two things anime is for kids. Show them ecchi anime and the super violent ones. Oh god. You know, I actually, so when I hung out with my family during Christmas, which was pretty much mostly with my father, my sister, my sister-in-law, my stepmother, and my oldest brother, plus my niece, who's about 4 years old. I felt like I could have had a chance to just tell her about anime, but, well, you know, since my niece has never really actually got to spend some time with me at all, I never really got to show her some anime. Plus, I don't think my oldest brother would actually want her to be watching anime. I don't know. Like, literally, I think she's kind of growing to, like, liking Taylor Swift, which, oh my god, I hate Taylor Swift. With a passion, obviously. I actually don't like any pop singers in general. I don't really like Ariana Grande. I don't like Britney Spears. I don't like Taylor Swift. I don't like Adele. All of them just sound very, like, literally whiny bitches. Like, literally, like, such whiners. They don't sound like an amazing, authentic singers. Like, okay, if you look at Amaranth with Elise Reed, she is amazing. She sounds incredibly amazing. If you listen to, like, Bandmade with Miku and Psyche, they sound incredible. They are incredible because they write, I believe it's Miku who writes most of the songs. And then of course, Psyche kind of, like, just sings them. But I know Miku does most of the songwriting. So, Miku's good. I mean, Passcode, they're incredible. They're incredible dancers. Like, they are really good at doing dance numbers. They're really good. But yeah, I love J-pop, J-rock. They're amazing. But yeah, I don't really like Western pop singers. They sound just really, really meh. I personally don't really like them. That's just my opinion, though. But I feel like knowing a lot of people on here on, knowing like a lot of people here over on Kick and YouTube, a lot of people here actually like metal and rock music. That much I am aware of.
Late May. The Lino flowers that painted Trista's spring fields had faded, replaced by lush greenery and a refreshing breeze. With the trials of last month's field study behind us, we found ourselves caught up once more in the bustle of school life.
The sad thing about this game is that like it always like jumps ahead. Like literally. And it's like, oh, come
Both
on.
our combat training and academic studies continued to become more and more demanding.
Sometimes, like, when I look at this game and I compare it to Persona 5, I really like the Persona 5's everyday challenge thing. And I really wish Trails of Cold Steel could be like that as well. Like, just the same way, like how it's like, oh yeah, you know, after riding the train, then you just come home and then you can just rest and then go off to your classes and partake in them. That sort of thing. But in this game, it's not really, because it's like everything is just completely, like, it just jumps ahead. Like, completely, and then it's like, wait a minute. Wait. The intelligence agency and everything is just going haywire, like, several months later? What? Did I miss something? So it's like, okay, I guess I have to, like, I don't know, it's just, this game just jumps ahead out of everything. Yeah. Okay, I don't like the song Shake It Off. I don't like, any other songs, like, literally. Taylor Swift's songs are horrible. The thing with me is that since I'm a creative, I like songs that have a sense of well put together story, like with the chorus, the verses, and a solo. Pop songs don't have a solo involved, which is like what kind of deteriorates like what makes song good, because back in the old days, like, rock is supposed to be the main hearting point for the West, like, literally. I mean, like, Los Angeles is, like, basically the home of rock and roll. So, it would make more sense for music stations to be playing rock music than playing crappy, shitty pop music. God, like, Adele's horrible, Ariana Grande's terrible, Taylor Swift is terrible, like, literally. And I don't understand, like, why Western girls like this shit. Like, seriously? Western girls should be more into rock music than to pop music. But it's like, I'm guessing because their mom diagnosed them with, like, listening to pop music when they were kids. Which is just disgusting. Pop music is just crap. Western pop music is just crap. J-pop, on the other hand, are really good. Korean pop music, I guess, if you really like Korean style music, but I personally prefer J-pop. Because Japanese pop artists can be very, very creative. Even when they have, like, a guitar solo in the mix. Like, man, listen to the new song by Passcode, and man, you will actually see what I'm saying. Literally. Passcode's really good. Galner Reyes, their think they're still around. But yeah, they're really good too. Bandmates also really good. Yeah, that one band with that Australian dude, what is it called? Lady Baby? God. And it's so funny, actually. I feel like in the West there are so many bands with the word baby in the title. It's incredible, like Baby Metal. And they're already they're a well already established band, and they're really popular like for the Western crowd. Yeah.
But May also heralded the beginning of specialist classes, more befitting a military academy.
Yeah. I remember when girls loved California. Girls back then. Yeah. I mean, since I downloaded some packs for Clone Hero, I do like some of the old stuff, like, you know, like from Rock Band, and from Guitar Hero 2, like D&E California by Red Hot Chili Peppers. That is a really good song. Songs like those belong to be playing on a radio station, as well as stuff from like Def Leppard, Green Day, who else? Probably Falling in Reverse, as well as Baby Metal and Rise Against. Yeah, like, I mean, I feel like these days, like, we should be listening to Western should be listening to more like rock, like hard rock / alternative music. That's what we should be listening to, and also a little bit of metal. But yeah, it's like, when I look at it, like, the music industry just loves to just play on the one thing that all people can relate to, and that's just with love. And I'm like, there are more better songs to be listening to than just songs about love, like, literally to God. Like, Through the Fires and Flames by Dragon Force. That's a good song to listen to. Yes, it has heavy, powerful riffs. And God, playing that in a game like Clone Hero is ridiculous because it's super fast. Like, I always question how Hermele plays a guitar that fast. Like, literally, he must, like, seriously do, like, a lot of hand gesture exercises before even picking up a guitar. Like, literally. I mean, how anyone, you know, can strum a guitar that quickly is beyond me. But yeah, Western girls now are like, everything within the dating market is just completely annihilated. Because apparently women have such a hard time with everything.
The Orbital Revolution 50 years ago changed the way wars were fought forever.
Let's see, yeah, I'm ashamed to say I know the lyrics because of how many times I heard that song. I know. I don't like Black Eyed Peas either. I don't, God, that one song by Black Eyed Peas, like, all throughout high school, I had to, like, listen to it multiple times. Yeah, something about partying, like, yeah, I'm like, I'm in the house tonight, everybody's just having a good time. I'm like, oh my God, can you please just stop playing that song, like, literally. Okay, I mean, okay, if you're gonna go, you know, to like a sorority party or something, okay, sure, you could play it but don't play it out in school, like, literally. Ugh, I hate Black Eyed Peas, I really do. I hate everything in the pop industry, I really do. Because the pop industry is just, like, pretty much, like, really, really saturated with a lot of shitty music. Really, really a lot of shitty music in the pop industry. In the pop music industry.
There are a number of reasons for this fundamental change, but 4 factors in particular that I would argue to be the most important. The first is the invention of orbital guns, cannons, and other weaponry. The increased accuracy of these weapons, as well as their ease of maintenance and manufacture, instantly rendered all other firearms obsolete. The second factor is the associated mechanization of the military. Orbital technology led to the formation of armored divisions made up of tanks and armored cars. The impact this new kind of tactical unit had on the battlefield, with its enhanced offense, defense, and mobility, cannot be overstated. The third factor is the invention of airships. Warships that rely on the gravity manipulation ability of a flight field to remain in the air simply did not exist before the revolution. The sudden addition of a whole new dimension to war, the sky, made countless new strategies viable that were previously unimaginable.
I love airships better than airplanes. Airships are actually really cool, especially that one in like Final Fantasy X. Man, Cid's aircraft was amazing. I loved his airship. I mean, hell, even later on in the game, in this game, I love the airship that one of the royals from that city. I forget the name of it now, but man, riding on the airship is awesome. Cause each level has like something different, and yeah, I really wish that like actual airships, like really cool, awesome airships, like from Cid's airship in Final Fantasy VII, was actually real in the real world, because they're a lot more better to ride in than an airplane. Because airplanes just, oh my god, I don't like riding airplanes. Airplanes just, god, and taking off is just, oh my god. I personally don't like that idea.
And the last factor is the creation of an entirely new practical science, which may be the biggest, most important change of all. Without orbital technology, such a concept would scarcely even have been conceivable, but now we'd be virtually crippled without it. Reen Schwarzer, can you tell the class what that new scientific breakthrough was?
Oh boy. Let's see, something only possible after the Aurora Revolution. Correct. Form of wireless communication technology based on formless transmissions through orbital waves. This allows officers on the battlefield to obtain pertinent information in real time, leading to precise, accurate troop movements. Wait, no. No, wait, no. Cid's airship in Final Fantasy X. I'm sorry, not Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy X. Yeah, in Final Fantasy X, Cid's airship in Final Fantasy X was awesome. I loved his airship in Final Fantasy X. That's what I actually meant, not Final Fantasy VII. You couldn't, Cid didn't actually have an airship in Final Fantasy VII. He had like a little plane, but that plane you could only ride on water. You couldn't actually fly it. Well, I mean, you could, but after the whole entire thing with Shinra and everything, it pretty much got annihilated. I forgot about that. My fault. I actually meant Final Fantasy X, not Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy X. Sally, I mean, like, the HD version of Final Fantasy X, it's okay, but like, man, the artwork, the art design of the characters in the HD version look, they could have been better. I know there's mods for it, but still. This is all pretty.
Why did Lady Laura have to be placed in a class like that? I was truly looking forward to studying alongside her.
Is that girl next to her not the one who scored the highest on the entrance exam?
I believe so, though I also hear she's a mere commoner.
There's something about that silvered-haired girl that I find oddly soothing. I wonder if she'd let me stroke her hair if I were to ask nicely.
She'd probably say hands off and then kick one of the upper class girls. Oh yeah. There's nothing fun and enjoyable than watching two girls fight to the death amongst each other. I don't know why. I find that's really interesting. I feel like to me, like that's like, okay, yeah, after seeing which one comes out the victor, I think I would want to screw the one that actually comes out the victor. But I don't know. I feel like knowing myself, I think I would rather start my own harem, to be honest. And I would be much more better than the MCs from animes.
That's quite enough idle chatter. We are members of Class 1. We are above such droll behavior. As well, we cannot allow ourselves to be bettered by that rabble, even in something as insignificant as the culinary arts.
Of course not.
I'm so accustomed to our chef doing all of the cooking, however, that I must admit I'm finding this all rather challenging. Could they make it a little less obvious they're talking about us? I mean, seriously.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I do like it, honestly.
It stands to reason they'd be curious about our class. It's hard to blame them for that, at least.
I think you've wished that plenty already.
I feel like I'm finally getting the hang of using an orbital computer.
Likewise. I was lost at first, but it's slowly beginning to make more sense.
Well, it is cutting-edge technology here in Erebonia, so I think most people are confused until they've gotten used to it. Machias and Eustace both picked it up surprisingly quickly, though.
Yeah, but academics are their thing. And I'm pretty sure Machias has been interested in computers for a while, too.
Eustace also seems to get the hang of things far quicker than most people, even if he's not interested in them at all. Which probably just adds insult to injury for Machias.
I'll bet. I hear they were really butting heads during last month's field study.
They were. At one point, things almost took a violent turn. We were able to hold them back, but I don't think we could have kept them under control for long if Instructor Sarah hadn't arrived.
We really need to do something about them, but I have no idea what.
I don't either, but you're right. This has gone on for way too long as it is. It needs to stop.
Rean Schwarzer.
Uh-oh.
Huh? Isn't he from Class 1?
Patrick, is it?
That is correct. My full name is Patrick T. Hyarms.
Oh, it's so cool. It's okay, Son of May. So cool. It's all cool. You're welcome to come and go as you please. No worries.
I don't believe I need to say anything more than that.
What?
So, you're from the Hyarms family.
Are they prestigious?
About as prestigious as they come. The Hyarmses are one of the 4 great houses.
Right next to Eustace's family. Wait, have you ever seen a Trinity 7? That's another harem anime. I'm kinda mad it didn't get season 2. I don't know if I've seen that one, to be honest. Yeah, I need to definitely go watch some more harem animes. Now that I've got a little more time on my hand, a little more time's on my hand now.
Though they're slightly lower in rank than the Albareas.
In combos like that. It's gonna bug my brain if I say something. It's all good. It's all good, Soname. It's all good. Hey, I appreciate you coming by. Don't worry. You know, you're welcome to come by and watch me anytime you like. Don't worry. I have plans to stream more on here and on YouTube, so I'm streaming from both Kick and YouTube. So you're welcome to come and go anytime you like. Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
It doesn't matter. I didn't come here to talk to commoners or foreigners. I came to bring gladsome tidings to you, Reen Schwarzer.
Oh boy.
I am generously extending you welcome to make use of the accommodations on the 3rd floor of the Student Union building.
You mean...
The 3rd floor?
Oh, wait a minute. It's that hair salon place in the student council area. I remember that. It's that hair salon place, which honestly, I don't waste my time going in there. There's not really a reason for it. I mean, it's all up to you, honestly. I mean, if you want, but honestly, I really don't bother with it. Yeah. Was Arata? Wait. And the main girl in the harem was a redhead girl who was the teacher. Kind of reminds me of that, of the anime, bottom tier, character Tomozaki, second stage, where the main MC character, ends up, like, having an after-school session with this one girl who's in his class, and she, you know, she tries to get him to lighten his mood up, and, apparently... Yeah, she almost like makes herself into being like a dating person, but he later on he talks she talks the main character into, like, you know, you know, to setting up, you know, on Instagram to, you know, to post, you know, model pictures of himself so he can get dates and whatnot, and yeah, it's a really interesting anime. I actually finished. I think there's only like 13 episodes. Well, of course there's more, but that's all I can really say, though.
That's where the Noble Salon is, right?
Your father may be a mere baron, but that still makes you a noble. And though you've had the misfortune of sharing a class with this riffraff, I have decided to use my good name as a member of the High Arms family to afford you the privilege of joining us. I do hope you appreciate it.
Oh boy.
Well, how can I turn him down politely?
This hardly strikes me as the best place to be recruiting new members.
Eustace.
Eustace Albarea?
I wasn't aware the 3rd son of the High Arms family counted playing factions among his hobbies. If you wished for company in the salon, should you not have come to me first?
You? You've been invited countless times. You simply choose not to come.
Yeah, I actually realized Patrick Harms is I think I've mentioned in a previous stream, but essentially Patrick's voice VA is actually voiced by the same guy who actually plays Vexen, and the same character who plays Uryu from Bleach. Forget the guy's name now. I remember I found his name on Google, but I can't remember it. But yeah, he voices Patrick Higharms. He voices Vexen and Uryu. So he's a well put together actor, alongside the guy who plays Axel. I love the guy who plays Axel, and who voices Axel, and Iruka Sensei.
Despite there being no shortage of second years practically begging for your company.
I have no interest.
Suit yourself then. But you, Schwarzer, make sure you think long and hard about this. If you care about your future, you need to start thinking about the connections you're making and the sides you're taking.
Oh my god. That reminds me, back in high school, I had a substitute teacher once, and I remember, okay, she was very hot and very attractive. I'm not gonna deny, I'm not gonna lie. She looked really, like, incredible and sexy and shit, and I almost felt like she wanted to, like, I don't know, to screw me in some way. But she said something about my teacher and something about doing me and such, and I'm like, what the fuck? And yeah, I didn't really say anything because I couldn't really understand what she was actually saying to me in the first place. But man, she definitely struck me as the type of woman, the substitute teacher that would actually want to screw me. Even for a guy who's like 16 or 17 years of age? Damn. Which also reminds me of that moment in that one movie called That's My Boy or whatever. Oh my god. That movie was wow.
He's certainly not shy.
I only saw that movie once. I wasn't really a big fan of it, to be honest.
No, he's not. I wasn't sure how to turn him down either. Thanks for stepping in, Eustace.
I wasn't trying to help you. But I did cause you some trouble during last month's field study, so... No. That's all.
Last month's field study? Is he...
Yeah. I think he means the run-in we had with the Provincial Army.
Ah, so he feels partially responsible for his family's actions then. He must have been looking for a way to apologize to you.
I guess he has a nice side after all.
I don't know why my character is not moving, but whatever. Tomorrow's a free day, so do take it easy. You've earned it. Just remember, next Wednesday is your second practical exam. I was wondering when she'd bring that up. Will you be announcing the details of our next field study trip on Wednesday also? Of course! You'll be heading out next weekend. I'm sure you can hardly wait. I, for one, very much look forward to it. Oh, and one more thing. Your midterms are scheduled for the middle of next month, so just file that away, if you would. Midterms? Sounds irritating. So, we finally get to put all our knowledge we've gained through the past months to the test. Yes, and that's a good thing. You need to be thinking about your academic studies. School can't just be about military strategy, you know? Because if it is, I'm going to get an earful from Vice Principal Heinrich again. Is that all you care about? Can we ask if there's anything we don't understand? Not if you care about the answer being right. I'm a combat instructor. Book smarts like that are well beyond me. Anyway, that's all for homeroom. Marcus, if you please. Yes, instructor.
All rise. Bow.
Well, I'll see you later, Reen.
Later.
Oh, are you two going to club activities today?
Yeah, I am. Did you want to have dinner together later?
We've been eating in the cafeteria an awful lot lately, so maybe we could go to the cafe in Trista today for a change of scenery?
Sounds good to me. You want to just meet up in the entrance hall later?
Sure.
See you then.
Oh, hi, Elisa. Are you off to club practice too?
Oh, no, not today.
What is it? Is there something you wanted to ask me?
It's nothing.
Oh, she wanted to ask him for a date.
I'll see you later.
Oh, that's so sweet.
What was that all about?
Did you do something else to upset her?
Not that I'm aware of. Although, I suppose it's possible I did something wrong without even realizing it. Knowing her.
I was speaking in jest, I assure you. Are you planning on going into the old schoolhouse again tomorrow?
Yeah. The principal did ask me to keep an eye on it, so I thought I'd make time for a quick look inside.
I know, she's a tsundere. Can't deny that, to be honest.
Alright. Please let me know when you're planning to begin the expedition, if you would. I have club activities tomorrow, but as far as I'm concerned, the old schoolhouse takes priority.
Thanks. I'll let you know.
Excellent. I'll see you tomorrow, then.
You're in the chess club, aren't you, Machias? Or are you planning on studying in the library?
Since when was it any of your business what I choose to do after class?
No, I just... Have I done something to upset you?
Not especially. It's actually my fault for being deceived so easily in the first place.
Oh. Let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins.
Oh, that.
So I guess we're all on equal standing here.
God. I was so hoping to try out this whole VTuber thing, but apparently I feel like this VTuber thing is just kind of, like, pointless. I don't know. Wishy's thing is better. For me, I like to try and keep using this freaking program because it always just doesn't seem to work with me. I don't know. Thinking maybe I should just disband with this whole VTuber shit. I mean, I really want to do VTubing, but I hate this program I'm using.
I'm really sorry. I wasn't trying to deceive you. I just...
Save your breath. Whether you're a noble or not is beside the point. The bottom line is you lied to me, and I simply cannot trust those who lie.
Well, I mean, he did do it for what was it? He did do it mostly because, well, because to protect himself and also by lying, he basically didn't want the truth to hurt him, and just pretending to not be oh my god, what am I trying to say here? Essentially, Rain just chose to lie because he figured, you know, Magius hates nobles, so what better way to just say, oh, I don't have a noble drop within me, so I'm a commoner. essentially.
That's all there is to it.
I'm sorry.
Please, think nothing of it.
Oh, am I intruding?
Oh, no, not at all. Did you need something?
I accidentally left one of my textbooks in my desk, so I came back to fetch it. Ah, here it is.
What subject?
Take a look.
Intermediate Mathematics for Dummies. That sounds more of a self-study book than no, not a self-study book. Oh, what are those books? Self-help books. There we go, self-help books.
Studying hard as always, I see. Except, wait. Intermediate? Isn't that part of the Sunday school curriculum? Seems a bit basic for you.
Oh, bad for Reen, or do you feel bad for Machias? But I mean, I guess, okay, if we're talking about the main character, Reen, then yeah, I can understand that. I mean, it's... Honestly, Reen is, I guess, kind of a special case, because considering that he just can't be completely honest, but same time, yeah. And honestly, just saying that, you know, you're an adopted son, it should be understandable, like, literally.
Oh, it's not for me. I promised to help Fee with her math studies. I found this at a bookshop in town and thought it might be of some use to her.
Ah, okay.
Which reminds me, I should really be going. I'm sure she's waiting for me by now. I'll see you later, Reen.
Take care.
And don't worry.
Huh?
I'm sure Machias doesn't hate you or anything. If you can find some way of making him realize how you feel, I'm sure he'll understand. It's just getting through to him that might be tough.
Yeah. I just have to keep at it. If Emma believes I can make it work, then I'll believe it too. I should probably also get going. Maybe I'll wander around the academy grounds for a while before returning to the dorm.
Sorry. Damn. I'll have to... I don't know what to do with my VTuber. It's like not even moving. It's just like just standing still. Even though, like, okay, my camera's on, but yeah, it's not even... God. Maybe it'll ease the tension. Yeah. Supposedly. I think maybe I will actually just revert back and just get rid of my VTuber. It's kind of annoying, actually. Actually, let me get rid of that. Give me a sec. Give me just a moment. You might end up seeing something on the screen. Apologies in advance. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh my god. Okay, I have no idea what the heck is going on here. There we go. Yeah. I do actually. God. I will admit though, Ferris is actually one of the cutest girls in this game though. Time to think of flirting with the enemy. Flirting with the enemy. Yeah. I don't know who's the enemy though exactly. Guy will. Yeah, I mean he'll eventually get over it. I mean later on in the game, he and Eustace become eventually soon he and Eustace become friends again. So, or manage to put aside their differences in terms of social class. Things like that. I mean like. I don't understand like why being part of social class matters so much, like literally. Sonic R, huh? I can't remember if I actually seen that, actually, to be honest. It's been a long time. Guess I can go ahead and exchange my Mira for something better. I plan on helping out the church today too.
Hey there, first year.
Ah, Crow.
Oh, it's you. I'm not going to play along with your scams this time, so you might as well be on your way.
I wasn't trying to hustle you before, honest. Did you, figure out how I did it, though? If you really want your 50 Mira back, I'll be happy to hand it over. But wouldn't you rather feel like you earned it? Come on, what do you say?
There had to have been a trick to it. Some form of sleight of hand. something that wasn't as it seemed. If I had to guess, I'd say the crux of this illusion was...
Coin was never tossed. Draws from bag. Feet. Oh, it can't be as feet.
No, he definitely threw it into the air. I watched him do it, which means it must have been... Of course! Pretty sure he had a bag at his feet. Which means... You threw the coin in the air, but let it fall instead of trying to catch it. You let it fall right into the open bag, lying in wait for it at your feet. Am I right?
Yeah, not bad. It took you a while to get there, but I'll give it to you.
So I was right.
Yep, spot on. And a promise is a promise, so here's your 50 mirror bag. Sorry. I've only got 10 mirror on me.
He literally just spent 50 Mira. Wow. I'm pretty sure he could. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and just ban the whole VTubing thing, because apparently it's... Well, of course I have a really powerful computer, which I could probably get more RAM for it, but I don't really want to waste more money for RAM. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he spent that 15 Mira.
It's fine. Just forget it. It's only 50 Mira. You can keep it.
Oh, really? Oh, that's mighty generous.
Hey! Stop trying to leech money off innocent first years, you louse.
Oh, crap. It's the she-devil.
Ah, the she-devil mean Angelica. Yeah.
What?
Angelica Rogner.
A bicycle? No, it looks like it's powered by orbal energy. Wait, I've seen this girl somewhere before.
You're Reen, I take it. I've been hearing all about you from Toa and George. Sounds like you pulled off some pretty amazing stuff in your field study last month.
I'm surprised you know my name, actually. I didn't think I'd been doing anything worthy of such attention. Guess I should still officially introduce myself, though. I'm Reen Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
Same.
Angelica Rogner.
I'm Angelica. Angelica Rogner. Glad I could finally make your acquaintance.
Rogner? As in Marquis Rogner? Head of one of the 4 great houses?
Same reaction every time, I swear. Yeah, I'm his unworthy daughter. But he doesn't really want to have anything to do with me since I go around dressed like this.
I think it's less how you dress and more how you behave. Where are you going on that bike at this hour anyway?
Oh, George finally finished tuning the Orbital engine. So I figured I'd give it a run to the capital and back and see how it holds up.
Sure must be nice not to have a care in the world.
Sure does.
Look who's talking.
So you do ride it like a bike.
Well, catch you later. I'm thinking of putting in a request for you sometime. If I do, I'd sure appreciate a swift response.
Huh. Lost for words? That's a little something George put together a while back. He calls it an orbital bike. Pretty cool, huh?
It is. It's kind of like a steel horse.
Oh yeah, she totally is a badass.
I'm guessing you can't buy those in any shops?
Nah. The Ruhr Institute of Technology started putting that one together as part of a test. Then George finished it off. Jellica put up the money for the parts herself. Oh, but Toa and I helped out too.
Sounds like it must have been a pretty challenging project. Are you on good terms with Toa and George then? Angelica said she'd heard all about me from them. Maybe you had a little something to do with that too?
Well, we're all from different classes, but we've kind of stuck together for a while now. Come to think of it, I never did introduce myself, did I?
This is Crow. Crow Armbrust.
Name's Crow Armbrust, second year, class 5. I'm sure I'll catch you around again.
Other known as Commander C.
Later.
The guy in the black rogue that they saw earlier in the stream.
So, his name's Crow, huh? Angelica's the daughter of Marquis Ragnar. Toa's the student council president. George is head of the engineering club. It seems like every second year I meet is somebody important.
Alright, the Verdant City. Oh, hang on, the dormitory. Why not? So now that you have some free time, or some downtime, you can actually talk to some people. Let's see if I can sort things out in Luckiest. Who is it? It's me, Brain. Hey, are you free for now? I'd like to discuss something with you. What can you expect from a guy who has such a distaste for commoners? It's like, I don't care if you come from a rich family. I really don't care, really. What do you want? I just want to say thanks for this afternoon. I assume you mean the incident with High Arms? I explicitly remember stating that I wasn't trying to help you. Maybe so, but I still wanted to thank you. I'm not really used to handling situations like that. Crow is like his personal bully or rival. He's not really a bully. He's more of, well, I guess... Well, at first, you know, he becomes your friend because that's how he is, but you learn more about him, like, later on. It's kind of a complicated story to explain his background, but I wouldn't say he's a bully per se. But it has something more to do with like where he grew up as, and why he kind of acts really so nice to Rain, even though he doesn't really need to be. But it's just hard to explain. But your problems have nothing to do with me. Don't expect my assistance next time. Give me a second, let me turn on my lights. My room is dark. There we go. Now my light is on. Feels so much better now. Light, give me power! I should have actually said that, actually. That's such a great quote from from Mickey from Kingdom Hearts. Oh God. You're actually not drinking. Not that I wouldn't like a drink right now, to be honest, but I've got some work. Grab me a beer from that case over there, will you? I don't think it'd be a good idea to drink while also filling out paperwork. I don't really think that's a really good combination. Just saying. I'll even let you have a can or two for yourself. It's okay if anyone asks. I have no idea where you got it. Kingdom Hearts is a really, really good game. It's my favorite franchise. One of my favorite franchises. Actually, I feel like it's my #1 franchise of all time. Considering I have, I have a Oblivion replica Keyblade. I have some pillowcases that have Sora on one side, Roxas in the other. I have a Kingdom Hearts mug for Kingdom Hearts coffee mug. What else do I have? Yeah, I have loads of stuff actually. I think Kingdom Hearts coffee mug might just be I would say the replica Keyblade and a Kingdom Hearts replica. Kingdom Hearts Keyblade replica and a Kingdom Hearts coffee mug. I think those are my prized possessions right there. I've had my fair share of good times with them since instructor. Again, who hasn't? You say that, and yet here you are as our homeroom teacher. Oh. I heard that it's tradition for the wind orchestra to stage a big yearly concert. I'm gonna try to find out more about that tomorrow, but I'm getting pretty excited just thinking about it. That's gonna be big. Big goal to work toward for the time being. That was a delicious meal. Courtesy of Kirsch. Thanks to that, I ought to be in top shape for tomorrow. Someone's here. Seems like it. I'll be right there. Hello, Rain. Is something the matter? Not really. I just came by for a chat. Is Fee here with you? I thought I heard her voice a moment ago. She is. I promised to help her study after we finish dinner. She's currently doing some exercises. I'll prepare for her this afternoon. I never expected to hear that. She's actually a very hard worker. Would you like to join us? No, it's alright. I'd rather not distract you two. Sounds like hard work, so good luck. Thank you. Good evening, Rain. Hey there, Laura. I like how you've got your room set up. It's pretty relaxing. It's probably because we've both grown up immersed in the way of the sword. I see you've been practicing your swings tonight too. Of course, it helps my dinner settle. Sword practice is usually my go-to for clearing my mind, so it's an ideal way to wind down the day. For some reason, I had this impression that you were one of those people who never got caught up in stray thoughts. Huh. Even I have things I brought over now and then. I've noticed that you've been putting extra effort into your training lately. May we both continue to strive towards improving ourselves. Yeah, great question. Honestly, one thing I will say though is I'm kind of pissed at Disney for shaming Sonic 3. But I also know too, because Disney is super ginormously jealous of the fact is that, you know, that Paramount has actually made a movie of what fans want, but Disney is like, no, how can you guys make such a great film for the customer? That's not what customers want. Oh yeah, well, you know, the fans themselves have something to say about it. Literally. But what I think what it comes down to is that Disney is like really utterly jealous. They're jealous of a studio like Paramount listening to fans. But I'm like, people who grew up with Sonic like the way how he is, and they do not like a live action of Mufasa. It's like no one cares for Mufasa. Mufasa like literally died in The Lion King. And you know what? Disney would have been better to making Mufasa an actual animated show. Not an animated movie, not a live action. Seriously. Or, well, rather using 3D, which is just, oh my god. I do not care for Mufasa. You know what, to be honest, out of all the Disney films I grew up with, Lion King was not really my favorite that I actually enjoyed that much. I think it was Disney's Hercules, and then the second one was Aladdin. Oh, I think Aladdin was my brother's first choice, though. It's nothing serious, don't worry. Don't make fun of me like that. Sometimes I can't tell if he's clueless or if he's actually caught on. Sorry, did I say something to upset you? No, it's nothing. Yeah, I mean, that's essentially like what they are. I mean, that's how Disney is currently. Like, they're just children, literally. It's so amazing how childish people have become these days. Today in Western society, people are so frickin'ly sensitive and they're very childish, which is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. The live action one, no. The original with Robert Williams, that was better. I mean, why would you put Will Smith to being the genie in a live action? That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. I'm sorry. That makes absolutely 0 sense. Ugh. Yeah, the original was better. I like the original. I mean, it gets broad in Kim Hearts 1 as well, so. But yeah, as I said, yeah, I mean, today's day and age, everyone is so sensitive, and they act like such children. Even the adults act like such children. Actually, no, I have to say it's more of the adults that act like children than the kids themselves. The adults act like such children. Like, no one can come to agree to disagree, and no one can act civil to each other, which is just absolutely just atrocious in its own way. So, book delivery. Assistance delivering them. Cards bookstore. Got it. Something urgent has just come up, so I really love someone to take care of tutoring the kid I usually teach. I'll be waiting in the lower class dorm, so please come see me as soon as possible. Let's see, wait, urgent's come up, it really is okay. Fandom I've ever seen. Oh, I bet they are. I bet they are. And I appreciate the olden days, like the early, like the 2000s era, because that it was like, you know, back when movies and stuff were super creative. Like, oh my god, there were so many great films back then. I mean, let's see, what did you have? You had, let's see, Wedding Crashers, you had... What other films did you have back in the day? Let me see, Wedding Crashers, Meet the Fockers, Meet the Parents, Dodgeball, Spaceballs, yeah, Disney, Hercules, which I actually like James Woods. I actually kind of would sort of agree with James Woods' take on how he views society as a whole. Plus, not to mention, he, I mean, you know, he has a family, and I believe he's still making, I think he's actually still doing films, I think. Could be wrong, though. Sky's bookstore. Oh, there we go. I'm right near it. Yeah, and these days everybody is just I feel like it's actually a lot of the baby boomers that are acting so childish. It's like, oh, give me that, it's mine. Give me that, it's mine. I'm like, oh, shut up, like literally. I still like, when looking back at Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, I always keep on thinking about what the first homunculus, the dwarf in the last homunculus said to young Hohenheim, where it's like, how very inconvenient for you humans. Unless you learn to coexist, your species cannot survive. Which is kind of true, actually, in some way. I mean, unless, of course, we coexist with each other and we agree to disagree on something, we will not survive as a species. Plus, a lot of parents these days are really terrible to their children. Like, they just, I feel like, you know, I think like there were like, was it parent to child seminars, like where I'm not sure if they're still around, but essentially, you know, when it came to being a parent, it's like it's, you know, it's your responsibility as parents, the mother and the father, or the man and the woman, to take care of an individual human who just got literally bred from the womb of a mother, or a womb from a woman. So, yeah. And it's like, and if you don't want a child, then make sure to practice, you know, wearing protection before even considering about having a child. Especially if you have one with a girlfriend, make sure that you're wearing protection before you decide that you want to, like, literally implant a baby in her. Actually, the same would apply for politics as well. Like, I mean, there's so many, like, and the whole entire talking about politics is just is even a much more hot topic to even talk about today's society, because everybody gets so butthurt about everything. And it's like, okay, you don't know what Orange Man is gonna do to society. You don't know what he's gonna do. You can only guess. You can only guess what he'll do. But sometimes when people take office, or even like someone who works like in a higher role says they're gonna do something, they usually either, you know, they go back on their word of what they're gonna do, or they actually go through with it. Like how New Scum in California is a horrible governor. And he's making all the wrong moves, and he's actually destroying California for to its eternity. And the only way how to save California is to basically kick him out and actually replace him with a better governor who actually wants to fix California, who wants to clean up San Francisco, who actually wants to bring life back to California as a state. If you don't mind me asking, is there a reason you need someone else to do this? Shamefully enough, yes. I lost the order sheet I received from the Academy. Planned on asking her first. And you know, I will say though, you know, for the women, when it comes to dating, like, women have such high expectations, and then what they end up doing is, women, I feel like the rejection rate falls from the women, because women cast more rejection on the man than a man casts rejection on the woman, like, literally. And if women, like, just withdraw in their expectations and just lowered the goalposts, and actually, like, they literally learn and could just understand from a guy's point of view, where it's like, okay, if you like a guy, don't manipulate him for his feelings. If you like a guy, just if he's not willing to express himself, just tell him that you like him, for God's sakes. That would, like, let the guy know, okay, so you're interested in me. Okay, I'll think about if I want to go out with you or not. Literally, I've already had like two coworkers do that already. Do that at me at my retail job, actually. Although I haven't really thought about, like, trying to ask him out. I mean, yeah, 2 of them are Latinas, but I'm like, I don't know. Do I want to go out with 2 Latinas? I don't know. I mean, I would rather go out with either a Chinese girl or a Japanese girl. Or, I don't know. I'm not sure about Arab women, to be honest. I don't know about them, honestly. But I mean, I wouldn't mind going out with a European one. I would not mind going out with, or any Europeans, whether that's German, French, Italian. Yeah, really any. I think I had one college classmate who wasn't Arab. I think she actually liked me. I remember that much. Too bad I kind of like walked out of the class because I was just unhappy because the way how my English teacher was teaching the class. Oh my god. Yeah, it gets toxic. Yeah. I mean, I guess if you look at what happened to the completionist. Well, I mean, even though he uses Twitter a lot, but still, yeah, it's still just amazing how he pretty much killed his career, selling all of his taking all the money, having people donate money for to fund his charity organization, and then not even bother donating the money, literally just keeping the money all to himself. And it's like, seriously, why would you do that? Why would you lie to your followers like that? Why would you deceive them like that, literally? Plus, not to mention, I remember he literally threw JonTron under a bus, and now JonTron's just he's living a better life as it is. It's just so amazing how many YouTubers literally kill their careers. Even Review Tech USA even did that too. And Review Tech USA, he was a guy that would review tech, but ever since he was trying to lose weight, he then all of a sudden just started burping and farting on stream, and I'm like, ew, that's disgusting. Why would you do that? That's such a childish behavior. It's literally. Plus, not to mention that one time, he was streaming, and I remember hearing that, when he was streaming, his wife called him to saying, hey, your child needs attention, and he was like, no, I'm busy streaming right now. I can't pause my stream or whatever. And I'm like, dude, seriously? Yeah. Let me see. What's my itinerary? Let's see what I need to do first. Delivery. Let's see. Wants me to guess which faculty member based on their title alone. Know that most of them. Okay. But yeah, I never really got back into watching the completionist that much. I never really cared much for a lot of his content. I mean, because I know he would do a full entire completion of games, and man, I'm like, how does anybody sit for hours on end completing a whole entire game with such tremendous difficulty? I couldn't. Yeah, Yeah, I mean, like, these days I don't really watch, like, I don't watch a lot of Let's Players, unfortunately, mostly because I'm so, I'm just, like, I've just got, like, I can't sit and watch, like, a 12-minute or 30-minute Let's Play, because it's just, like, ugh, God, it just kind of just trolls me now. I mean, I used to love doing it, now it's like I just feeling like, it's a lot of hard work, because it's like, okay, yeah, you have to essentially, like, start the recording, then you stop the recording, then it's like you have to spend like 3 to 4 hours, or, well, depending on how many hours it takes, to basically, like, do the editing process and doing the upload, and oh my god, it's just such a big time wasting. And you end up, like, wasting like 3 to 4 hours of your time. And honestly, I actually like streaming better now, because I feel like streaming is a lot easier, because it's like I can just stream for hours if I wanted to. I mean, there's like a lot of kick streamers now that stream like more than just 2 to 3 hours. It just so happens. Valentine's corrupted you into a petty thief. You're both stealing Academy deliveries, aren't you? Hold on, let me explain. I see. Allow me to apologize for doubting you so readily and so vehemently. But that raises another question. Your father is a baron, is he not? Then why, pray tell, would someone of such worthy blood perform such a menial task? What exactly are you asking me? I do not mean to deny the work ethic or the importance of the student council, but nobles have their roles and commoners have theirs. I would like for you to keep that in mind. I see. What's more, you could very well have a bright future. Try not to let Instructor Valentine's influence stay in it too much. That is all. You may take your leave. I must be gunning for the title of Thor's most punchable faculty member. Yeah, I actually do too. I feel like I'm considering about, from that video update I released like about a couple weeks ago, I'm kind of like now just going back on it and just streaming from now on. I feel like streaming is much more better for me because, well, one is, I mean, I can stream at whatever time, plus not to mention, anytime someone's at work or they're on their break, they can just watch. They can just join in and watch. Whether that's either on Kick or on YouTube, that's completely up to them. Which I'm okay with it, to be honest. Let me see. Where's some other places I have to go to? Yeah, streaming I feel like is a lot better for me. There's a couple of people I know that, like, I feel like they probably do still do Let's Plays, but I'm kind of just done with the Let's Plays. I feel like it's just exhausting. Plus, I kind of killed my old channel when it came to that anyways. Well, because I kind of brought politics in the mix, and I probably should not have done that in the first place. And that kind of like was what made me kill my old channel, which was Coruscant 23. So that's how Anime Core 85 became its replacement. Where it teaches both the arts and we should go above, like, further upwards. Oh yeah. Kind of miss the Let's Play days, but streaming is better for content creators because they don't have to edit and can do it short time. Yeah, I would agree to that actually. I also think too, I also know too, it's a great engagement. It's a great way to engage with your audience too. Cause I mean, when you stream, it's like, you know, you can stream at any time, and yeah, as I said, you know, your followers can pop in at whatever time that they want, and they don't have to worry about, oh shoot, yeah, they can just interact and such like that. So streaming is a lot better because it increases encouragement. The only problem is when it comes to streaming is depending on the location you live in, some places, you know, where you stream, the internet connection is not really that good. So I know that not a lot of people can afford to stream because of the connection. But other than that, like, streaming is still kind of fun. And honestly, I think I don't know. When it comes to to watching, I mean, I'm fine with like watching normal, typical YouTube videos. Whether that's like getting, you know, like some news info, but I feel like for me, like, it's kind of hard for me to do like some anime type of videos content, because, well, one is like there's a whole thing with copyright issue, and you can't really use a lot of anime to try and make videos. If you know, I mean, you can, but it's, yeah, kind of hard these days because of the whole, which I feel like the copyright thing needs to be updated. So yeah, I feel like I probably shouldn't even bother with making anime content, like anime video content, because it's just really, really hard, and plus I don't want to just use pictures of anime girls, literally. It doesn't look good. Evading all my teacherly responsibilities, couldn't you tell? Right, how silly of me. There are some things you shouldn't say in front of your hardworking students. It's cool though. I'm doing just enough work to keep me from being fired. I think you work too hard. Yeah. I also feel like streaming to me is a little bit better because, well, I really do want to like try and grow my audience to maybe like eventually one day I can get monetized on maybe both Kick and YouTube, because that'd be great if I can actually like make some well-earned money on the side while also working 2 jobs that, you know what I mean? Because it'd be great if I had like an extra bit of income as well from both here and Kick, and then from my other job I would have like the flexibility amount, and from both my jobs. So that's something I'm trying to configure. Here we go. If you're here to talk history, I'm sure I can set aside a few hours of my day for an engaging little chat. Not today, thanks. Instructor Thomas is in charge of history and literature. It's not hard to tell why he has picked for the former either. I'm just here to ask whether you ordered this book from the bookstore recently. Oh, you have... No, I suppose you probably figured that out. Let me see, wait, where was I going? Don't think there's anything else I have to do here. Wait. Let's see. Oh, okay, I have to go to class 7, okay. Yeah, I mean, I've seen that too, but I don't know. I think me just streaming some gameplay is actually a little bit easier. Mostly because it's kind of a little bit more enjoyable and relaxing. Plus also too, people can get a good laugh or two if they see me playing a game of some kind. If they see me like playing as a portion of the game. What's up, lad? Glad to see you hard at work as ever. I feel as though I'm wasting my breath pointing this out, but you do realize it's the middle of the day, don't you? You got a problem with me spending an afternoon drinking? This is my room and this is my beer. I'm not seeing the problem. Looks like she's completely gone. I get the feeling that Went On magazine in the pile is probably hers. Do I have to know what this... Hey, that's the magazine I used the Academy's money to buy. Oh god, probably some of the hottest trips ever, just so that way she could go, what was it, go on a vacation trip to try and see if she can get, she can find a date or something. Wow. Very, very, showing very, very, professionalism in an academic educational setting here. Really nice, fine example of showing of what being a teacher is. a sneaky little holiday for himself. That's pretty rude, you know? I don't see the problem with it. I mean, you're what? You're the instructor who loves drinking. Plus, not to mention that you want a guy to bang. I get it. Take it all back. The only person she's thinking about here is herself. Alright. Finally. God, let the poor woman live. Live. Rain, she's lonely and wants a companion. Plus, to be fair, she's in her own room drinking. I guess. But still. All right. You're Clint, right? I am. If you're asking, you must be Rain. Yep, Range Force are class 7 at your service. I read you wanted to fill in for you at your tutoring job. That's right. Something urgent's come up, so I won't be able to make it today. That's why I took this straight to the student council. If you don't mind prying, may I ask what's so urgent? Of course. Truth is, my family got in contact with me last night to tell me that my mom collapsed when she was out working. I haven't really seen it, to be honest, but I don't know, it is what it is. I'm not really into watching Kung Fu Panda, to be honest. It's not really my cup of tea. The house he'll be tutoring at it's by the riverside. Can't miss it. you're a student here, so you've got the knowledge to do it at least. Ever helped other people study before? Things she didn't understand at Sunday school. Then there you have it. Emil's got all the books he needs, so all you need to do is go through the material together. Today's topic should be horrible science, by the way. You want to brush up at the library if you're not too confident in that area. Well then, I've still got to pack, so... So, this topic is horrible science, huh? Shit, what am I supposed to go here? Oh, wait a minute, yeah, I'm supposed to exit this place. I'll go another extra like 10 minutes or so. Probably after the old schoolhouse is probably like when I'll call it a stream. Probably. Where is the mother? Ah, the mother's right here. Excuse me, I was sent here by a second-year student called Klein. Oh, you must be the one filling in for him. How thoughtful of him to find a replacement. Are you free to tutor Emil now? Well, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Marie Schwarzer. I'm a first year and Page 40, huh? So we'll be focusing more on the historical side of things. Indeed. For the record, Klein and I covered up the beginnings of the Orbital Revolution last time. It really deserves to be called a revolution for changing everyone's lives so much and so quickly. I'm sure you know the answer, but let me ask to refresh myself. How long ago did the Orbital Revolution take place? Sounds good to me. Yeah, I saw this. I did see Spy X Family, but I never really saw the movie. Certainly ended up having a major impact on Zamira, so. Oh, really? They're making that into an anime film? Interesting, okay. He's been around for a long time. He's around back in the Middle Ages. Alright. Thank you for covering. Oh wow, 2000 Mira. Nice. God. Rain is such a... What's the word for Rain? Rain is, he's like the type of guy that's like, no, I can't accept this. I'm like, you earned it! You did something! You deserve a reward. Like, if you open up a treasure chest, are you expecting to get nothing in return? Literally. I feel like, seriously, like, I think, like, Rain sometimes, he hates gifts. Like, he literally hates accepting certain things that are given to him. It's like, you did an honest work job, it's yours, you earned it. Literally. It's called, and it's also, you earned the respect from someone for helping them. He's such a pessimistic person. Literally, that's what Rain is. He's such a pessimistic person. It's like, I can't accept you 2000 Mira. It's money. You deserve it. Oh yeah. So I got some Mira, and now I just need to go buy some items. health items now. Let's see if we can go exchange more. Oh yeah, I forgot I can also, I think, sell some items too. Exchange. Now the only thing I need to do is... what is that I do? Oh yeah. Buy like some healing items. I guess that's all this I can do for the time being. Alright. Let's see. So ring Laura, and then I'm not sure about who else can come along. Time to try calling. Principal himself asking us to keep exploring it. We'll just have to take things nice and slow. And I'm counting on you guys for backup. Understood. I wish to do everything I can to assist in the name of Class 7. Even if more fiends were to appear, I relish the chance to test my mettle against them. Possible. Oh, I truly believe it would be to see it with your own eyes. Well, let's go. Yes, I don't need a refresher. Seriously. What the? What's going on? This really is completely different from the last time we were here. What's that pedestal-like structure over there? I mean, we don't know either. This wasn't there last month. None of this was. Yeah, I remember it. I don't remember either. The staircase leading down. Too. So Sarah said she was going to investigate the ruins in her spare time as well. But she didn't mention anything like this. Maybe someone sneaked inside and did this? No, it's too large scale to change to have been in such a short time. The most likely explanation seems to be that the ruins have changed their layout on their own. Again. You can't be serious. This truly is a fascinating place. Well, standing around isn't getting us anywhere. Let's go and get a closer look at the pedestal. Well, it's definitely a device of some sort. If I were to guess, I'd say it's something similar to an elevator you'd find in a mine shaft. That's what it looks like anyway. An elevator, huh? I wonder if that means we can use this to go deeper underground. It's worth a shot. Let's see. There we go. Uses to send one floor down. There appear to be other floors beyond that too, but access to anything lower is locked out. Would be the first floor, I suppose. Seems as just someone is trying to stop us, or anyone from getting to them. But who would do that, and why? I have no idea, but the proof is right here. All the other floors are off limits. There's no model number or date anywhere either, which suggests that this elevator was built at the same time as the building itself, back in the Middle Ages. You're surprisingly well informed on technology, Elisa. It's not often that girls develop such an interest in machinery. I don't know that much. It's all just low-level stuff. Plenty of other people could tell you the same thing, I'm sure. You want to try using the elevator? Go down. Make sure you're well. Second floor, huh? Everybody off, I guess. Man, none of this was here last month, was it? It's kind of eerie. The door sure looks like the one we saw last time, though. That means we probably expect more monsters behind it. Excellent. I'm itching to test my skills against them. We should be careful here. Monsters may end up being the least of our worries. True, but the five of us shouldn't have any problems making good use of combat links, at least. You ready to get started? Of course, let's head in. Actually, you know what, come to think of it, I think actually I might stop it here, to be honest. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here, folks, instead. I actually take back what I was gonna do. So next time what we'll do is we will proceed onwards with the old school adventure for level 2, and then from there on we'll do some other stuff as well. But yeah, If you like all my content, definitely be sure to subscribe, click the like button, leave comments, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and others. All the links are in the description. And join my Discord as well. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. This is AnimeCore5, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, folks.